Hello everybody! Welcome to Bubblehawks' second How to Pwn Pros Guide, featuring Lux, the Lady of Luminosity. Overall, she's a great support that can deal a hell load of bursts in team fights and can scare enemies off very easily in the late game. In the laning phase, I would first charge up as fast as I can and face check a bush, and bear in mind that do not level up any spells until you actually face check the bush. You don't have to face check the bush, you just can. But if you decide to face check the bush, first, don't level up anything. If there's anybody in there, get light binding, trap them, and either deal a hell load of damage with your teammate or run away. Because light binding hits 2 enemies, and 2 enemies it is. But if there's nobody, then just pick up your Lucid Singularity. Use it as my main damaging spell, but I also level it up with light binding because they both deal quite a bit of damage, except one deals AoE and the other deals skill shot. First, in the laning phase, I'll try and force the enemy out of the lane by dealing so much damage or killing them. But I'll play passive until I can either kill them with my combo without my ultimate, which is light binding plus Lucid Singularity, or I'll try and kill them with my ultimate whenever I can, of course. In team fights, Lux can do a hell load of damage, and if the enemy starts running away, her light binding has enough range to trap the enemy, stop them from running, and pick off them one by one technically. If you're losing a team fight and running away, you can also use that Lucid Singularity to slow them, prevent them from running away. Now, overall, she's a really good bursty champion. I like her. She's practically my main after Ari. She can deal a hell lot of damage, she can trap the enemy, she has good amount of crowd control and AoE, and her ultimate can just literally pick people off the map. Now, for the build, I start off with a mana crystal, go for my health crystal, go for a catalyst or protector, get a blasting one, and Rod of the Ages. I would always pick up a boots of speed whenever I can, and I'll upgrade it to sorceress boots if they seem to be a bit magic resisty, or I'll just pick up Ionian's boost of lucidity for that more damage, cooldown reduction. Then I'll either go for my Rylai's or Will of the Ancients for more damage and sustain in the lane, or maybe I'll pick up my Death Cap if I seem to have enough sustain. Maybe a Morello's Eva Tone for more cooldown reduction if I don't pick up the Ionian's boost of lucidity, and it's also good for that mana regen that you really desperately need. The Lichbane goes very well with your passive, which it's every spell she does charges the enemy with a charge, of course, for 6 seconds, and her next basic attack ignites a charge to deal bonus magic damage. So Lichbane, you can use it for that more damage, but it's not recommended, so don't get it. And the Warmog is retarded, but at higher levels you need that sustain, you need that survivability in the team fights, because she is really squishy, and without the more points in her prismatic barrier, she will literally get demolished in team fights. So yeah, I picked up a Warmog. People thought I was retarded, but it worked perfectly well. In fact, I became the tank, which was not the whole point. For abilities, if I haven't told you, the light binding, as you can guess, it's a crowd control that roots their first enemy and the second enemy, dealing decent amount of damage. Prismatic barrier, to W shield their target. It's a skill shot boomerang, which does not affect minions. Lucid Singularity, which is a skill shot nuke that is also an AoE and slows the enemy down. Very good. Final Spark, Finalis Furican as it was called. Her ultimate ability, in other case, is a great move for finishing them off. It works very well with Clairvoyance. Yeah, it's called Clairvoyance, right? Yeah, Clairvoyance. But I still pick up Heal and Revive just because I like them. Thanks for watching the Bubblehawks second How to Pwn Pros Guide featuring Lux, the Lady of Luminosity, and I have just started, so yeah, go easy on me. Thanks, peace out.